Have you ever wondered if a pepper plant can survive frost? If you have, I've got just the video for you, and we're starting right now. What's up, guys? My name is John. Welcome back to the channel. If it's your first time here and you want to learn how to master your garden to grow more food, then start now by clicking the subscribe button and make sure to click the bell and you'll be on your way. Today we're talking about a pretty interesting topic: whether or not pepper plants can survive the winter. Yes, guys, you heard me right. We're talking about pepper plants and possibly the idea of them surviving outdoors during the winter. This all came about because I found a new pepper that I wanted to try this year, and it's called the Florida Grove. Now, if you're not familiar with that, it's sort of in the Tabasco type family. I'm not sure how it came about. I know that it's from Florida, but what the whole idea here is I got it from Tradewinds Fruit, and you can check that link out. I'll put a link in the description below. But it says that it can survive temps in the 20s, and if you're not aware, 20-degree weather is below freezing. So that means that there's going to be frost potentially. So, I mean, it blew my mind because most peppers are tender perennials, or what most people refer to as tender perennials, meaning that they can't take a frost. If this pepper can survive in 20-degree weather, I want to grow it because I live in Texas, zone 8A, and that's about the max that we get. We get some 20-degree weather, and occasionally we get a few nights in the teens. But if this pepper could survive, then why can't I grow it outside all year round and maybe potentially on the nights that are in the teens, just cover it? Right? Light bulb. Okay, so that's my idea. What I'm going to do is I'm here, as you can tell, I'm at the new garden, the new house, if you will. We're not completely here yet, but I've got a lot of great ideas for this property, and the wheels are already turning. That kind of looked like I said I was crazy. Potato? So the idea is turning, the wheels are turning. I'm thinking about what I can do here. This pepper is already intrigued me. It's already got me thinking. I've got a few ideas kind of up my sleeve, and so that's what this video is about. I'm going to plant some peppers out in winter, and we're going to try to see if they'll survive. So I want to bring you along on this journey because if you're in an area like I am, hey, this could help you. Now, disclaimer, if you're in an area, say up north, somewhere like Minnesota, like Rob from 7 Pot Club, or even in Chicago or anywhere else like that, this probably won't help you unless you can provide them with multiple layers of protection. You know, maybe like a high tunnel within, a low tunnel inside, and just multiple layers. And I still don't know that that'll work. So, but the idea here is I want to grow some peppers in the winter. So here's what we're going to do. I've got 6 plants. I've got 2 varieties. Okay, so here's the deal. A couple of years ago, I grew a Brazilian starfish. I had 2 plants. They looked like absolute crap. Yes, they looked like absolute crap. I forgot about them. I didn't take care of them. And they looked like crap when it came time to planting out. So I planted them out. I was like, man, they're going to die. They're not going to make it. I planted them in a spot where they didn't get enough sun. I didn't water them, but maybe once or twice that entire summer. And guess what? They survived. And they produced tons of peppers. So it's a pretty resilient plant, which is why it's one of my favorites. So I've got 6 plants. I've got 5 starfish, unfortunately, and 1 grove. Now, the reason I only got the 1 grove is because I started a lot of starfish this year, and I only started 3 grove plants. So if for some reason this doesn't work, I want to still have those groves for spring, so when the weather warms up to be able to plant them out. So I've already got these peppers planted. Let's take a look at them, and I'll come right back. Okay, so here, trash truck. If you can't tell, guys, I live by a noisy street, or on a noisy street. So, all right, guys, so here are the pepper plants. I've already got them planted. I've got them planted in grow bags, and I'll have a video about how to plant them in grow bags at some point, but not right now. So I've got 3 starfish here and then 1 grove. So I've got, and I'm trying out 2 different color bags. So I've got the black and I've got the green. Now, you can check links in the description below. I've got links to where you can get these bags, but these are all the 5-gallon varieties. I grew in 5-gallon, 10-gallon, 20-gallon last year and had pretty good success. So over here in the first green bag, I've got a Brazilian starfish. And then also here in the green bag, a Brazilian starfish. And in the black bag, a Brazilian starfish. So, like I said, I've got the majority of those, and then I've got 1 grove. This pepper right here, this plant right here, is the grove. Now, some of these have been pruned back. Some of them have not. The grove has been pruned back because I've heard it gets really large. And then there's a couple of the starfish. This one over here in this bag got pruned back as well. So in addition to these, which I'm going to take you through what I'm going to do with them as sort of protection. These are just planted in bags. There's nothing special about this. This is the same soil blend that I would use normally, but I'm going to take these and I'm going to add some protection to them. And then I've got a couple plants that I'm going to show you in another location. So let's go there now. All right, so I've got starfish planted right here. Now, the really cool thing about this, guys, is this is the south side of the house. So here's the house. You can see it. There's the house. This is the south side of the house. So what I'm hoping for, let me just adjust you back down so you can see the plants. What I'm hoping for is that this will create a microclimate on the south side of the house so that these peppers will get enough protection that they'll survive. Now, all I've done here, guys, is simply dig a hole. We've got sandy loam soil here, and all I've done was dig a hole and plant these peppers in. So, and then all it's got on top is just got some leaves. I've watered them in, and I put some leaves on top. As you can tell, I need to rake, but that's all it is. They're just mulched with a little bit of leaves. I didn't put a lot because it's, you know, the leaves, when they mat down, they won't let water in. So, and what I'll probably do is come back and take those leaves away and shred them and put them back. And so I've got another one planted right here. Same sort of deal, same idea. Just dug a hole, popped it in, watered it, covered it up with a few leaves that were already there on the south side of the house. And we're just a couple of days into this, so it's not, you know, it's not like they've been here a long time. So, all right, guys, so that is a look at the pepper plants I already have planted out in the garden so that I can try to grow them through winter. Now, as I shared before, I'm trying these 2 varieties because I've heard that either they're super tolerant of cold weather, such as the Florida Grove is supposed to be, you know, able to withstand 20-degree weather, or I've personally had success with the Brazilian starfish in that it's really resistant to just about whatever that I or nature can throw at it. So those are traits that I like. I like peppers or any plant that's going to survive with minimal care. I'm not in it to baby them along. I did that. I had no success. Now it's, I plant it. If they survive, great. If they don't, peace. So that's where we're at. So I'm going to take you along a couple of updates just to show you what's going on over, say, the next couple of months, and we'll just see. I mean, Texas, like I said, doesn't get a lot of cold weather, so you can't really take what I do here and apply it. You can maybe take the basic principle of it, in that you want to make sure you give it protection in those cold nights or on those cold nights. But I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you're going to stick around for this series, because let's make some stuff happen, right? Let's break some boundaries, let's break some rules, and let's do this thing. So yeah, if you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, pop those in the comment section below. If you are growing peppers or anything else outside during the winter, drop me a comment below. Let me know what you're growing. I want to know, man. I want to know what you're growing in your garden, and you know, if you have success with it. And if you want to learn more about how to master your garden and grow more food, start now by subscribing and clicking the bell so you don't miss out on a thing. Thanks everyone for watching, and I will see you in the next video.